Hello and welcome to the Channel 7 KSI News Podcast. I'm your host, Valkarie. With me today, I have Chaos Remnant Division Star, and I'll hand the mic over to Medic.
Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing good, thanks, Medic. And yourself?
Good. At work, doing my job.
And we're also joined by the amazing Seven Arrow.
Hello, what's going on, guys?
So today in this episode, we're going to be talking about Chaos Remnants and the division staff as an overall sort of theme. So my first question today is, where do you guys reckon the division is at the moment?
I think it's in a pretty good place. We are building very well. I did the math last night, and we're on course to have over 200 bring-ins this month, which hasn't happened in this div or any other div since the relaunch in June, which I'm very excited for. We have a very good group of people in Chaos Remnants.
Seven?
I honestly can't say anything better than what Medic just said. You know, it was a very good rundown. So yeah, I can't wait to see what CR has to offer in the near future.
That leads perfectly into my next question. Where do you guys think this division will be in the future? Medic?
Well, seeing as this is the flagship division for the rebuild, I think it's going to be the forefront of all the other builds to look up to make KSI the best place it can for all the members inside. I also believe that it's going to continue to be the most active and best division in KSI, and I do believe my successor will also have a great time running this division once I am no longer here in the division.
An amazing question there from Medic. And we're going to hand the mic over to Seven.
The CR div staff have really put in a lot of logistics and planning for the future of CR. I can't really tell you exactly how, like, I personally see the near future, because it could obviously vary and change at times, but I can tell you that as far as the leadership and like the div staff leadership and the squad leadership are all very well planned out, and I think it's going to be very successful in the future.
It's a nice set of answers from both of you there. What was it like when you guys were coming up through the squads, and how did it feel being division staff, and how does that affect your sort of view of squads within that division? I'll go with Seven this time.
Oh, change up there. All right, going up through the ranks and the squad level. Of course, it was very challenging. It's going to be challenging for any new people that have never been in the clan scene before. But it's just like getting that rhythm and that click, and you'll be unstoppable. It's for me. I joined in July. I became squad leader in October, and then div staff in December. So it's very challenging at times, but it's just, you view it as, it's not about me, it's about the people in the community and making everyone's time here worth it and enjoyable. And that's why I haven't left or given up on this community or CR at all, because like I said, it's not about me, it's about the community.
That is a very heartwarming answer. And I see Final has finally decided to come join us. Welcome to the Channel 7 News Podcast.
How we doing?
We're doing good. How about yourself?
Working.
Great. Medic, if you wouldn't mind answering that last question.
Yeah, so coming up through the squad ranks again, it was, I'm not going to lie, it was kind of a breeze for me because I've been doing this since 2009. So I have a lot of experience. I also have a lot of friends who also help push uh, the needs and wants that I wanted for the squad. So it was very easy to do. The only challenge that I really had coming up was 3 days after I became a senior officer, my son was born, and I first time I've ever became a parent. So I was taking care of my wife, I was taking care of my son, as well as trying to get Paradox to split twice in the matter of just 4 weeks from when he was born. So it was definitely fun, challenging in the later half. I'm just proud of all the people I came up with, and almost all of them are in leadership positions today, all across all three divisions, and I couldn't be happier.
That's an amazing answer from you, Medic. Moving on to the next question. Any advice you guys would give to new division staff members or those looking to become div staff in the future? We'll go with Final first.
Oh, that's a good question. So, any recommendation I'd have for somebody pursuing division staff is learn your policies, learn your procedures, learn everything you can, and try and come up with your own style of leadership. Don't try to mimic somebody. Learn a fine ground between being hard and being understanding. You know, when I first started in communities years ago, everyone was really hard, everyone was really mean. To me, back in those days, that worked. But over the course of all these years, I've kind of softened up a lot, and I've got a lot better response from my members. I mean, even when I was executive staff in communities, I've seen a lot better response from me not being so ruthless, I should say. You know, don't be afraid to give a second chance, and don't be afraid to make a mistake. A mistake is the biggest thing that we can all learn from to be better in what we do. That is probably the best piece of advice I can give is if you make a mistake, learn from it, don't dwell on it, and move on. Other than that, that's all I got there.
Damn, that was pretty intense and a very good bit of advice there. Thank you, Final. Seven, would you care to give your advice?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Final kind of took what I was gonna say. I was gonna be like, this doesn't even have to be moving up to div staff. It can also be whenever you're in like the squad staff. It's like, don't be afraid. If you do make a mistake, you never quit. It's okay. You know, just learn from your mistakes and you move forward. Right? It's about never giving up. Because if you give up, then that just tells me and everyone in the community about your personality. That's it. If you're gonna be in div staff, you're gonna have to understand that it's okay to make mistakes, but you have to learn from it.
An amazing answer from you as well, Seven. Will Medic be able to keep this good set of answers rolling, I wonder?
Yeah, so I have a different answer than they do. For me, if you're in this for yourself, you're honestly not going to last. The whole point of the leadership position is for them to better the memberships, the members' experience. The members' experience is what matters most, and that is what we do. That's why we do what we do. You know, it's every decision I make affects the division as a whole, and that affects them what the members are able to attend events, meet new people, and that's what the community is all about because we're a community. It's all about bringing each other together. And if you're in this for your only yourself and ranking yourself up, yeah, this position's not for you.
Another amazing answer from you, Medic. Nicely done. Seeing as I've got three of you here now, are there any plans for the future of the division, like improvements, leadership changes, or anything that you are allowed to talk about?
We have two squads that are actually about to split. Put the names out there, but we're going to have two new additions to division staff here very soon. We're also going to have four new squad leaders, which is going to be awesome with two brand new squads. Both those squads are almost at 100, so good. And they're going to be starting at what's the numbers final, like 70 30, 60 40. I mean, 60 40 is amazing, especially since the split numbers at 80. So we're going to be having a great time. I already got a good idea who's going to be the next founder. We're trucking forward, and I'm super excited to see what this division has. We're also the most active division, by the way, according to analytics. I just want to throw that out there for the other divisions listening.
Final?
There ain't really a lot that I want to go over for future as far as like changes and things go. But as leadership, I like to always say that we play chess and not checkers. So, like me, myself, I have my own interpretation of what's going to happen. I always try to stay 3 or 4 moves ahead, so I'm never caught off guard. But as far as these squads go, I mean, we got 2 getting ready to split. We got 1 that's really doing good, did very well last week. We got another one that's inactivity is pretty much non-existent week by week by week. So I think we have these 2 splits coming, but I think we got quite a few more coming up here pretty quick as well.
And 7.
They both really hit the nail on really like what I wanted to talk about. But like I was saying, before that, the logistics behind what we do and what the squads do really impact like the future of the division. And it's amazing that we have 2 squads that are about to split. We have 2 people that are about to be promoted to co-founder, 4 new squad leaders, and that's not even all. You know, like that's just happening soon. That's not even counting the other squads that we're building to get to that point. Eventually at some point we're going to split this division, and it's just going to be better and better and better and better and better in CR, and whoever else, like whatever division, is going to be amazing, but CR is always on top 100%.
Do you guys have any further comments, questions, or concerns?
I want to shout out the squads real quick because for the month of April, we only had 99 bring-ins for the whole month. As of last night, on just the 10th, we had 70 ads so far for the month of June, just in 10 days. So I want to shout them out. They're doing fantastic. I appreciate you guys. Love y'all.
Just want to say I appreciate your time wanting to talk to us, and I love to see where this division comes out in the future. And for anyone listening, hello.
Thank you all for joining me in this interesting podcast episode. I've had a great time. I hope you guys had a great time. And I hope our listeners have had an amazing understanding of how CR works. Our next episode will be on one of the other divisions that we have here in KSI. And enjoy the rest of your day. Game on.